Hold on to your seats, because Omega has just dropped some of the coolest watches you will ever see in 2025. I'm talking about Meteorite Speedmasters. And not just any Speedmasters, but two new moon phase Meteorite models that are taking things to an entirely new level. If you thought the classic Speedmaster was iconic, wait until you see these, featuring actual meteorites from the moon. Yeah, you read that right. Moon meteorites on your wrist. So, let's dive into these groundbreaking new releases from Omega and explore what makes them stand out. The Omega Speedmaster Legacy. Now, before we dive into the specifics of the new models, we've got to pay homage to the Speedmaster's incredible legacy. You can't talk about the Speedmaster without mentioning that it's been part of all 6 lunar missions. Yeah, you heard that right, all 6 lunar missions. Omega Speedmaster has been with astronauts as they traveled to the moon, and it's earned its title as the Moon Watch for a reason. It's more than just a chronograph, it is a symbol of exploration, precision, and innovation. The Speedmaster is known for being rugged, reliable, and built to stand up to the toughest conditions. So when Omega announces a new Speedmaster release, you know that they're about to deliver something that's going to be worthy of that legacy. And with the 2025 models, Omega take that legacy to a whole new level. They've gone beyond being simply functional tools. They have evolved into pieces of horological art. The Meteorite Speedmasters that Omega just dropped are the ultimate combination of space exploration and luxury watchmaking. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to wear a piece of the moon on their wrist? The Meteorite Dial. Real moon rocks on your wrist. Now, let's talk about the Meteorite Dial, because honestly, it is one of the most unique and visually striking aspects of these new models. The dial is made from genuine lunar meteorite, which means that these watches don't just look cool, they contain pieces of history. The meteorite material on these dials comes from real moon meteorites that fell to Earth. How insane is that? You are literally wearing moon rocks when you strap one of these watches on. The dial itself has a galvanic gray coating, giving that elegant, sophisticated look that sets the perfect backdrop for the blue-coated hands and indexes in 18-karat white gold. These luxurious touches make the watch look refined while still remaining true to its space legacy. The meteorite material gives the dial an almost cosmic texture that changes depending on the light, making it feel like you are looking into the depths of space itself. And let's talk about those moons. You heard that right. These watches feature 2 moons. These aren't just any moons. They are made from shaped, polished, and domed lunar meteorites. Positioned on the dial at the 6 o'clock position, the moons are a direct homage to the lunar missions and represent the moon's phases in a way that has never been done before. It's almost as if you're wearing a piece of space right on your wrist. And it doesn't get any more exclusive than that. The moon phase display, a lunar tribute. The next feature that makes these Speedmasters so special is the moon phase complication. By the way, if you're unfamiliar with the moon phase complication, it's a way for a watch to track the phases of the moon, whether it's a new moon, a full moon, or anything in between. It is a beautiful way to represent the passage of time. And when it's done right, it adds a romantic and celestial feel to the timepiece. On these 2025 Speedmaster Moon Phase Meteorite models, the moon phase display is located at 6 o'clock. It features 2 moon-shaped meteorites, as we discussed earlier, and the complication is carefully crafted to show the north and south hemisphere phases. It's all about precision, but also about capturing the mystique of the moon. These 2 moons are domed, polished, and designed to shine against the gray meteorite dial. What's incredible about this moon phase display is how it ties together Omega's space exploration history with fine watchmaking. Not only are these moons made of actual lunar meteorites, but the display itself is also visually striking. It serves as a constant reminder that the moon is part of Omega's legacy, and it brings that history directly to the wrist of anyone lucky enough to wear one of these pieces. The case and bezel, polished to perfection. Alright, let's talk about the case and bezel of these new 2025 Omega Speedmaster Moon Phase Meteorite models. Trust me, they are seriously impressive, and I know you're going to want all the details. First, let's start with the case. Both of these models, whether you're eyeing the black dial version or the gray dial version, come in a polished brushed stainless steel case that is a solid 43 millimeters in diameter. And here's the thing about this case design. It's strong, but it's refined. Omega has nailed that sweet spot between making it look rugged yet luxurious. Now, take a look at those brushed sections on the case. They give the watch this cool, more matte finish, almost like a tool watch vibe. But wait, then you've got these polished sections that just pop with a little shine, adding a premium feel. It's like the watch has this dual personality. One that's sporty, but still knows how to show off when it needs to. It's tough, but refined. See what I'm getting at? Now, on to what I think is one of the most eye-catching elements, the ceramic bezel. Whether you pick the gray dial with the blue ceramic bezel or the black dial with the black ceramic bezel, these bezels are seriously smooth. Like, they practically glide through your fingers. The blue bezel on the gray dial version, stunning. It's got this rich, deep blue ceramic that makes the whole watch feel luxurious. Plus, it's scratch resistant. No more worrying about dings and scratches. The black ceramic bezel on the black dial version, just as sleek. It gives the watch this bold and stealthy vibe. Both bezels feature a tachometer scale, which is pure Speedmaster. If you're not familiar with the tachometer, it's a scale that allows you to measure speed over a set distance. It is a signature feature from the Speedmaster's Space Legacy. Yeah, it's cool. Now, the bracelet. Omega didn't forget about comfort. If you've ever struggled with getting your watch to fit just right, you are going to love this. Comfort release adjustment. Basically, you can adjust the bracelet's length without any tools. If you want it a bit looser after a big meal, or tighter for a more secure fit, you can just slide it into place. Simple, right? And it makes wearing the watch way more enjoyable. And let's not forget about the finish on the bracelet. It matches perfectly with the case. The polished, brushed look of the bracelet ties everything together. It's sleek, it's modern, and it complements the watch's overall aesthetic so well. So, whether you're rocking the blue ceramic bezel with the gray dial, or the black ceramic bezel with the black dial, the case and bezel are designed to impress. It is a balance of style and function that just works. It looks great, it feels fantastic, and honestly, it's Omega doing what they do best, combining heritage with modern, cutting-edge tech. The movement, precision in every tick. Now, of course, what truly drives these timepieces is the movement inside. Omega has equipped these Speedmasters with the Omega Coaxial Master Chronometer 9914. This is a manual winding chronograph movement, and it's one of the most advanced movements Omega has ever created. The 9914 caliber has been officially certified by Metis, which means it has passed some of the most rigorous testing in the watch industry. One of the most impressive aspects of this movement is its anti-magnetic resistance, which can withstand up to 15,000 Gauss. That's incredible for a manual winding chronograph, and it makes these watches suitable for those who are working in high-tech environments where magnetism might otherwise affect the performance of a watch. The power reserve is another standout feature. These Speedmaster models offer an impressive 60-hour power reserve, which ensures that your watch will keep running smoothly even if you leave it off for a couple of days. The finely finished movement is visible through the sapphire caseback, allowing you to admire the intricate details and craftsmanship that went into creating this exceptional timepiece. The price. Is it worth the investment? Now, let's talk about the price tag. These 2025 Speedmaster Moonphase Meteorite watches come in at $17,100. That's a notable price jump from the automatic models, which are priced at around $11,500. So, why the price difference? Well, when you're talking about genuine meteorites from the moon, manual winding chronograph movements, and Omega's master chronometer certification, you are getting a level of precision, craftsmanship, and unique design that justifies that price. You're not just paying for a watch, you're paying for a literal piece of the cosmos. If you're a collector, a fan of space history, or simply someone who wants to wear something truly unique, this piece might just feel like a steal when you consider the craftsmanship and rarity of the materials. Plus, these watches are very likely to become collector's items in the future. So, are these watches worth that investment? Absolutely. The 2025 Omega Speedmaster Moonphase Meteorite watches are a combination of timeless craftsmanship, modern innovation, and a tribute to human exploration. Whether you're a watch enthusiast, a collector, or someone who simply loves space, this release is an absolute must-have. So, are you ready to add a piece of the moon to your collection? Or are you still considering whether this is the right time to make the jump? Either way, let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to every single one of you. Like and subscribe if you love elegant timepieces. And if you don't subscribe, it means I'll just have to wait another day to onboard you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.